Welcome to episode 8 of the Brown Bag
Ocho.
podcast.
We're almost at
They
10,
seem
you
to
guys.
like when you intro, so go ahead.
Okay, you guys. You fools calm down. You feel me? I'm the one. You feel me? I'm the prize, baby. You know what I mean?
You're the price?
Okay, I'm just kidding. What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Brown Bag. Episode
8.
What did you do? 3? Oh, okay. I didn't see that. I was like, oh, maybe.
Ándale. Let's see if you can go past this.
Fool, okay. This is, don't you know I'm loco?
No. We have to introduce ourselves.
Oh, Daniel Lopez. Say your full name.
Leticia Peniche.
I thought you were going to say your other last name.
My maiden name?
Yeah.
I'm married.
Yeah. I go by Mr. Crow.
You could pass.
AKA Vic.
Okay, like,
If you don't know
If you don't know who Mr. Crow is, here you go.
Blowing perp in the air, marijuana smoke, fill the room in the air.
AKA I'm your papi.
Oh
R.I.P.
my
Eddie
gosh.
Guerrero. You feel me?
I ain't even gonna lie, wrestling has a lot of Mexican legends.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, on God.
Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero.
Chavo Guerrero.
Is Bautista Latino? Because I think the name is Hispanic.
I don't know. That's a good question. He never.
And to me, I'm like, oh shit, a fucking
He was
tall
very,
ass.
like-
He looks like The Rock. Like they're what is it? I don't want to say androgynous. I want to
ambiguous.
ambiguous. Androgynous.
Androgynous? No, that's gold dust.
He's ambiguous. Like he could be any ethnicity.
The Swamp Town Bomb.
Oh,
But
yeah.
wait, is Bautista
We have no idea.
or Batista?
He never he's like I don't know. He's
That's what
very
his crotch is
ambiguous.
in his face.
I just liked it because he was tall.
And big ass buffalo.
Yeah,
What is he?
We don't know.
Greek. And
Oh, yeah,
Greek and
that makes
Filipino?
sense.
Okay, yeah. That makes
Why?
sense.
Filipino?
Oh, Filipinos have Spanish last names. I have a best friend and
Yeah.
her last name is De Leon, and I thought she was Latina. She's not.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Jen.
Some Oompa sounds gas right now.
You know, Filipinos, I guess they were conquered by the same people we were conquered, the Spaniards. So they
Like
have
Vic's people?
They have the true that.
Vic and Primo look very,
Vic
very,
is the
very,
we
very,
have ugly
very
people
Spanish.
sitting next to us, so you have to give context because then they don't know
Oh,
what the
okay.
heck is
Yeah,
going
you
on.
guys, I don't be.
Shout out
There's
to
ugly Primo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ugly Primo.
He is also.
We should have
No,
the
they're
doll
not
with
Spaniard.
us.
They're not Spaniard. They're not Spaniard.
I'm
They
not a
probably are though,
Spaniard.
but they're not.
What? They are Spaniard like a motherfucker.
One episode we're gonna do our ancestry.com,
Oh,
but
we
it
have
just
to do
costs a
that.
lot, so we gotta like
How much
round
is
up.
it?
I think it's like 100 per test.
Oh, fuck,
So
we'll do it right
yeah.
now.
Wow, look at these.
You got big
Money
budgets.
ain't a thing.
Your budget is out the
I was
door.
about to get to like, hey, if you guys want to buy the.
Oh, okay. If you guys want to buy it for it,
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
that's
too.
cool too.
Is that the South Park? Yeah.
That's cool too. I do that too. Screw you guys, I'm game.
But I like that we're talking about wrestling because I wasn't even thinking about this. Do you have a favorite wrestler move? Like if you could choose a wrestler move to have, which one
619.
would it be? Oh. Shout out to
Mine
Rey
would be
Mysterio.
what's that fool's name? The kicker, Mike's son.
Oh,
Michael.
Shawn
Sweet
Michaels.
Chin Music.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
He was so extra about it, like.
That shit
Wait,
feels.
but have you guys ever
Oh, the
tried?
legendary one, John Cena.
Well, you can't
FU?
see me.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Yeah.
Wait, but have you guys ever tried the wrestling move? Your favorite?
What
No.
boy? You see me in the jumpers, my guy. You getting cracked.
Low key, so I have a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, and I put them in the jumper, and I'm the mom that's right there because I know the older kids are just waiting to like go in there and fight with each other.
course.
But I know I'm like the mood killer because I'm sure they're waiting. I'm sure they get pissed that the little kids are there.
Oh my
like,
God,
oh
I
my
hate
God,
it.
let
Yeah.
them get out
To
already.
this day?
But to me, I'm like, I feel like they should have times. Like the little kids should go for one half, and the big kids should go for the other
I
half.
ain't even gonna lie, to this day.
Because they shouldn't mix.
Yeah.
There's 2 different motivations. The little kids want to jump. The
Yeah.
big kids want to bring
They
the
wanna
jumper
wrestle.
down.
Yeah.
They want
Yeah.
to turn it off.
They
Yeah.
want to do the Swanton bomb.
But they want to turn it off and have everybody scramble.
Oh, yeah?
That's the best.
That should give
That's
me
horrible.
anxiety.
Yes.
You want to know what's funny about that? That, like, one of my cousins actually broke his hand. Like, well, but it was funny. now.
In the jumper?
In the jumper.
How?
Like, you know how you would think, like, oh, your hand goes through, like, you can't break it because it's not, like, flat.
No,
But
no.
you could, like, if your body goes this way, your hand gets stuck right there.
Ow.
Ay.
But I remember that. But bro, it was fun. I used to love, even to this day, when like if all the kids are already asleep and the jumper's still up,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking at each other. You ready?
Hey, when you were a kid, did you ever go in the jumper and then like, you know, it's like your family thing, But then out of nowhere, a silver-toothed kid appears.
Oh my
and you're like,
gosh.
oh, I'm in for some shit.
He was a silver tooth kid.
No, I
you
wasn't.
don't have
No, I
silver-
wasn't.
no,
Don't
no.
disrespect me.
You had silver tooth activities, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Activities,
No, but an
yeah.
actual kid with silver teeth
Comes
gets in the jumper, and then you're like, oh, shit. I'm either going to fight to the death or this is
Nah,
gonna
but
be my
it's
best
always,
friend.
but it's always like a kid that's like your mom's, like
Coworkers.
my tia's friend's son.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know him
And
that
then
well?
that he's just so bad. Like
Yeah,
he-
yeah.
he's just so
Terrible,
bad.
terrible.
Like, I'm a bad kid, but
Even
it's a,
for the kids, he's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
"Dog, you're going to kill
like
it
he's
for
the
all
type
of
of
us."
fool to like he's the type of fool to like put his face in the cake that's not his.
True. Or blow the candles before the guy
Just
blows
does not
it.
know
Yeah.
how to act at all.
and then their excuse is, oh, he's just a kid. No, he's a little bastard.
And he doesn't have a fucking dad, and he needs some discipline in his life.
Fucking Aiden.
He said Aiden?
Aiden?
For my nephew has a dad.
Nephew.
I'm gonna tell my
She
sister.
said it. She said
I'm
it,
gonna tell
not
my
me.
sister.
That's a meme, isn't it?
Yeah, it
like
is,
little
it is.
Aiden.
No, it's Jaden.
Oh,
It's
Jaden.
Jaden. Oh, wow.
Why are we choosing such the whitest names for kids?
Okay, that's a Latino trend that happened recently.
Yeah, there's Ethan. there's
Ethan, Jaden.
Aiden.
What are the other
Me and Nami were
names?
just talking about this. One of the homies named this kid Zane.
Zane. Oh, like the One Direction fool?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
No, wait, that's his name.
Are you Yeah, one of them is called Zane.
Yeah.
But
That's too much.
I
Like-
will say I'm the Latino that names a kid after an adult already. So like I've had Jorge, who's his dad, and then my youngest is Luis, who's my dad.
Mm-hmm.
I ran out of dudes to name after. So if I have a dude again,
His
he's
name is
probably either gonna
Duno.
be. Which one of you needs a kid? Oh, you already have Little Vic.
Yeah, I have Lil Vic.
He's
I'm
gonna
the
be
same way.
Daniel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm traditional Mexican. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not giving you another man's name. You know what I'm saying?
Even your own. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so you're gonna give him your own?
Give him
Got
my
it,
name.
Got it.
So, but yeah, like there's a trend where it's like all these little Jadens
Yeah.
and Aidens and Wadens, and I don't get it. Like, let's be who we are. Like, let's
Yeah.
not try to assimilate
Let's
so
own
hard
it.
to like
Let your kids
whites.
be them.
It's
You know what
funny
I'm saying?
because it'll be.
Say it. Just say it. Say it. I know what you want to say.
No, it'll be like a nopal ass kid. And
Yaden.
his name is-
Yaden. El Yaden.
And then on the other side of America, I'm sure there's like a white person whose kid's name is Aiden. Like if you were to put them next to
Yeah.
each other, it'd be hilarious.
It's just like think about it. Like white people don't go around naming their kids Paco.
true that.
You know
Or
what I'm saying?
Juan. I don't
like
have no
let's keep that
Juans.
same energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm all for progression. Like my name is like, I don't know, it's pretty neutral. I'm glad.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Your
like,
name is for sure Latino.
Victor feels
but like
Latino, yeah.
there's like Greeks that have that
Yeah.
name and like so it's like it's pretty neutral.
Yeah.
But there's other names that are like straight out like super Mexican, like my grandpa's Refugio,
Yeah.
my dad's Sigifredo, like
Oh my God,
you
Angie
know what I'm
wants
saying?
to talk so bad right now because
Yeah.
her family names the people after their santo days. Like every day
Oh.
in Mexico is after a saint.
Yeah.
So they look for that saint, and it's weird names. Like Angie, what's
I have a tío named Obdulio, Dioscoro, Temistocles. Like,
yeah, they're like
she's
their
mine for
santo
sure.
days.
Yeah, she's
I'm telling
mine.
you.
Yeah, she is mine.
What is
Hey,
it?
wait,
Temistocles?
is it-
But I like that. I like that. Obdulio?
Wasn't your name?
Julio.
Wasn't your name like the Los Angeles?
Oh, Angelica.
Angelica.
But is that your santo day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, maybe.
But it's funny because I know people that their name is like de Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
Like their last name?
Yeah.
Oh, that's their apellido. Fool.
Who fucking named you that?
There's a show called
You
that.
said who named you that?
Maria de Los Angeles.
That's a horrible one.
It's funny.
Would you rather have your last name be the white man that conquered your whole family and ancestors and took away their actual names and now you're named after someone with a Z at the end?
What do you mean? My name
I
is
don't know,
Hani.
what
I
do
think
I
it
mean?
means God. Like
Your last name.
Lopez.
Oh, because it has a Z at the end?
You know that's not that's not like your family's last name.
What is it?
That's the
then?
last name of the person that conquered you.
Oh, that's cool. I guess.
All right, what about this? If so, can someone
Pinch
pay?
is a horrible last name.
It is. I feel like I sound like
It's
a
like
fucking
pinch.
plate of pasta.
Pinch me.
I feel like the
Let me
peniche
pinch me.
pasta. Like
Look, if someone gave you 500 racks, would you change your name, your last name to De La Hoya?
500 racks is a lot.
Yeah, man, that's a piece of shit. He left me.
Oh my god.
But then you would be
De
Duno
La
De La
Hoya?
Hoya?
Doing it from the pot.
No, you would have to say
No,
De La
do
Hoya.
you get what he's
Like,
saying?
Yeah, no,
that would
no.
be your professional
no,
name.
I would, Lopez. Oh, nah. The only thing I would ever change my last name to is Castañeda.
Oh.
That's your mom's maiden name?
Yeah, my mom never changed her last name even though she got married.
Shout out to her.
She was like, I ain't doing that
She
shit.
had
The
foresight.
fuck?
Beyonce moves. Beyonce hyphenated her name. So she's Beyonce Knowles Carter instead of Beyonce Carter, which is Jay-Z's last name.
Would you ever change your name for your wife? Like take on her
Fuck
last name?
You know, one thing I didn't learn until we went to get our marriage certificate, that if, like, you can even change your whole name completely.
Yeah.
Like, you can start a new last name. Like, let's say we got married. Don't feed into it, guys. But, like, let's say, like, we go to, like, the marriage people or whatever, and they're like, you guys can either make a last name that is, like, the mesh of your last names, or you can create a whole new last name, and then that starts your new lineage.
Yeah.
So, like, we can even make up a last name.
That's what happened to Antonio Villaraigosa, the former mayor of LA. His
He
last
did- he
name
put
was
together?
Villa. His last name was Villa, and his wife's last name was Ragosa, I guess.
And then they put it
And
together.
then it was Villaraigosa. It was perfect because it was
That's
much
pretty
more
Market.
marketable, especially as a like a politician.
Yeah.
Because Villa is like Pancho Villa has that like stigma. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Very educated.
And
Yeah.
shout out to the people that are a mix of their parents' names. There was this girl in high school, and her name was Jasandi, and I'm like, that's the most beautiful name I've ever heard. And it's because her mom's name was Sandy and her dad's name was Joe, so they put it
So they named
together,
her
and it's
Jaundice?
Jasandi.
Oh, Jasandi.
You know what? You know what I'm scared of? That I have to have a lot of kids.
Why are you scared?
Because I'm the only one that can keep my last name going.
But you don't like your last name.
De La Hoya?
I still gotta
Make
keep it going.
a new
Fuck
last
you.
name.
Chavez.
The Duno Dynasty.
Because all my sisters, all their kids are already
Different last name.
different last names, little
Yeah.
bastards, little fuckers. So I gotta change it. So you know I gotta just nut everywhere. Nick Cannon vibes, you heard?
Nick, the
Just have
Mexican Nick
kids
Cannon over
everywhere.
here.
Boom, 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 boom.
Boom.
And then just a bunch of, you feel me?
Would you ever impregnate a girl from Orange County?
For sure.
Oh my god! Imagine
wanted
he
to.
had a girl
And
in
the bitch broke
every
my heart,
in
fucking
every,
whore.
every area. Like he has the IE baby,
San
the
Diego
OC baby, the SD baby.
At the family reunion, just all squabble each other.
Oh my god!
They all have different area codes
They all
tatted on
squabble.
them.
They have different air codes, and then the one, and then my LA baby just watching them fight. Yeah, I'm the native.
Don't you know I'm local? We have to talk about this because we just saw it on our Instagram. They closed down Avenue 26.
The fuck?
I know.
Ugly Primo's crying in the back right now.
Well,
Yeah. No, he's actually
I
happy.
feel like our street voice over here, Duno, knows why.
I can't really say it was because of TikTok or it got, but I seen that it was like construction, like. But that's still full. You can't do that.
And so they're doing construction on what ends? Like the whole
They
area?
covered from. So when you give a, it depends where you're coming from. You're coming from like downtown, are you gonna give a left on Avenue 26? If you're coming kind of more from like, if you're coming from like, I'm gonna say like if you're coming from like by Franklin High School, it's like to your man. Point is, they closed that little street right there.
Yeah.
What is it? Humboldt?
Well,
Is
look,
it Humboldt? Yeah, it's Humboldt. And yeah, man, it's no land, man.
and Avenue 26 is already in the cut, so I'm sure like it looks like an area that might have construction because it's supposed to be low key, but everyone made it high key because it got all crazy
So
on
are they
TikTok.
like
Honestly,
renovating it?
Avenue 26, I guess you could say like, it's in Lincoln Heights. Regardless, it's legendary.
Yeah.
It's by the train station
Yeah.
off the 5 and the 110.
They might be renovating the trains then, because I feel like there's like literally the train tracks.
Oh no,
runs
the
along.
trains are perfect and
Yeah.
beautiful.
Well, the tracks,
That's a really nice
not the
train
trains.
station. No, the tracks don't even go that way.
Oh,
So it's the freeways kind of like. It's honestly it's in a good space. It's that kind of industry. Like those two streets.
Yeah.
It's literally like one building of industry, and then there's just a bunch of homes right next to it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I don't know. It's kind of weird that they did that. But it might have to do with a city thing, to be honest. Like,
well, I'm sure with the amount of people that were going, there's probably noise ordinance. There's probably like disruption. I know when we talked about it a few episodes ago, people were commenting that they live by it. And like the thing that gave them the biggest issue was not that a lot of people were going, not even the parking, but that no one cleans up. Like they just leave a bunch of trash.
People go and piss
that's pretty
everywhere.
fucked up for like the
Yeah,
community
throw
that's
trash.
around
I ain't
there.
even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Every once in a while, I have let my pizza plate of tacos by the street. For me, I ain't you know what I mean.
Damn.
I'm-
You
Alright.
and ugly people
But-
gotta
Yeah.
swabble after this.
For all the people around Avenue 26, brown bag. Just one brown bag.
I don't have cash, but I'll put.
just throw your
I do
wallet.
have an Amazon gift card.
Oh,
Throw it,
I'm
throw
down
it.
for the Amazon gift
Oh,
card.
I have a dub.
Oh wow,
said I didn't have
crispy
one.
dollars.
$50. Fuck the parking guy downstairs, piece of shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
So do we feel like it's gonna be for renovation? Do we feel like it's
Or like,
temporary?
will they come back? True
Will
that.
they come back
I
better
don't
than
want it to
ever?
come back because I think it's like that's a great LA staple, at least for Latinos.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
like,
so. And I'm just sad about all the business that's being lost by all the vendors. You know what I'm
True
saying?
that.
Because they line up every weekend. That's like literally like you show up to work and your fucking building is gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think about them. Now they got to, oh shit, now I got to move over here. It's probably not as lucrative over here. Now their
Of course
income
not.
takes a hit.
I don't know another spot like that.
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
the guy or whoever owns Avenue 26 Tacos, like the actual taco stand that I feel started it all, and it's the one that's a line of guys, and you give your order, and you
And
kind
then
of go out
there's
down the line. Yeah.
And then there's a fire cumbia bumping
Yeah.
in the cut. And then they just
with that one bocina that has lights on it.
Yeah.
And then they even have like this bomb ass potato. I've never had potatoes like that. It was really bomb.
Oh, that is fire.
Yeah. And so they have two other places if you want to go. There's one in Little Tokyo and there's one in Eagle Rock. We'll put like the locations in the description.
Man,
So,
but that is sad though, dog.
yeah. Shout out to
Because
them.
RIP Avenue 26, man.
hopefully it's not RIP. Hopefully they're just under surgery.
Hopefully it's in a coma.
Under
Yeah, and they
surgery?
could just,
They
you know,
come
they
back
could
better
they could
than
reel
ever.
back in and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm
right.
going to cry.
Yeah, I'm so sad about it. Another LA news. On the 28th, it's going to be a big soccer match. No, not Mexico versus anyone because we lost Copa Oro and we lost in the
The
Olympics.
goal was stupid. One. Horrible.
Yeah.
You can't play great defense all game
Yeah.
and then just lose
And
to a
lose.
header.
And then we lost. And I think a lot of people's excuse is like, oh, our real guys are in the Olympics, but then they lost to Brazil. But it's like, who doesn't lose to Brazil? It's fucking Brazil. So we love you guys.
Next 4 years.
However,
Got it.
in LA, there is a big rivalry between LA Galaxy and LAFC, and they're going to play on the 28th. It's pretty cool because Vela is on LAFC and Chicharito is on LA Galaxy, and they both played on the Mexico team together. So to see them kind of be against each other is pretty cool, and I think that's
And they're
gonna
both
be
like the
something cool.
captains.
I would say so. I feel
Okay.
like
Probably the
Vela
most
definitely for
popular players.
LAFC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Becky G's dude apparently is on LAFC. I didn't know he was in LAFC. According to Angie. Yeah.
Max,
I wish that was
Max put his on. Max was like, yeah.
How do we feel about LAFC and Galaxy? First of all, I know that either people like Galaxy because it's like the old school, like it's been here, but people like LAFC because it feels more like us.
Culture.
So
Man, fuck both of them. Y'all ain't give me tickets yet. So y'all have to figure it out. big dog.
your loyalty can be bought, is what you're saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So all Angels and Clippers got to do is give you tickets to a
Oh,
game.
no, that's different.
Okay.
But I'm just kidding. I would say LAFC because it's closer.
Exclusive.
But I'm gonna drive the car.
To Carson.
Yeah.
But LAFC, from what I seen, be keeping up with the coach. All the homies be there. Letty was just there going up. You feel me? I think they're for the people, and I fuck with
Yeah.
that. I love their jersey is way harder.
Yeah.
Their little
Their hat.
their hat's cold.
Yeah.
They're I think it's just really their culture. Their culture's litty.
I feel like they're cooler.
Yeah.
And Galaxy
They're
is
younger.
definitely thriving on like we've been here forever.
Yeah.
Like we are the LA team.
They won a few championships in the
Mm-hmm.
90s. I remember that. They had David Beckham. But I never bought into the team and felt like, oh my God, I'm a Galaxy
Yeah, me either.
fan.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they just never built that bridge, I felt like.
Mm-hmm.
The only time I would go to that stadium, which I don't even know what it's called anymore because it's changed a lot. It used to
Mm-hmm.
be called the Home Depot Center, was like for Mexico versus any
Right.
country.
So like national games.
You know, national
Yeah.
games, and that shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? But I would never go for just like a regular, Galaxy versus Seattle
Right.
Sounders or something. But LAFC, I have been curious to go to a game. I haven't gone to one yet.
Oh my God, we're gonna go.
Let's fucking
We're gonna go
Yeah.
to the game, the LAFC versus
Ooh,
Galaxy.
what you guys saying they do?
And we're gonna be on the ground.
Oh, let's
on
do
the
that.
field.
Yeah, let's do that.
Holla at your madrina, dog.
Yeah,
that's your
yeah.
madrina,
Fuck with me,
dog.
dog.
Fuck with me, dog. That's
Fuck
my
yeah,
slogan. If you
dog.
didn't know.
Damn.
My favorite thing about LAFC, and I don't know that any other soccer club has this or stadium has this, is the 3252 section. Shout out to everyone that follows us. I'm sure there's so many fans within that section. It is incredible. You go to a game, it low-key feels like a freaking Aztec ritual because these fools have like coordinated dance moves.
Hard.
Like literally, it's funny because they
Yeah.
go woo, ah, woo, but. Imagine 3,252 people doing that at the same time to drums and flags waving. Like that shit, like it makes your heart feel some shit. Like makes you
crazy?
feel like, oh shit.
You wanna know what blows my
That's
mind? That LAFC fans, I never ran into somebody that was like, yeah, man, LA Galaxy, yeah. I met so many LAFC fans that be like, yeah, fuck LA Galaxy. They're so committed. They're very like.
And the team is like 3 years old, so that's pretty funny.
True that.
There's
and
that
with
much
that much passion
behind it.
And for some reason, I don't know, for some reason, I'm sure other soccer clubs do this too, but they wear scarves, and I'm like, we are in the hottest place ever, and everyone's wearing LAFC scarves, and I was like, all right, like,
cool.
You guys are bringing it back in
then
fashion.
It's very Harry Potter.
Oh yeah,
They are like Harry Potter. Oh my God, let me tell you guys, because yesterday we only scored 1 goal, but that's great.
Yeah.
Because they scored the goal. These fools have like black smoke. I'm telling you, it's like Aztec shit. And the 3-2-5-2 section, it all fills up with just black smoke, and then everyone's throwing their drinks, so it looks like fucking crazy celebration. And the drums, like, we have to go. Like, you guys are gonna.
Feliamis.
That's what it feels like. You guys just like brought that to me.
Yeah.
There's people
Shit,
walking
feel like a
around
Quidditch game?
with full-on costumes. Like, this fool looked like Iron Man, but in black and gold.
Oh,
Like,
that's
but it's
hard.
like, oh shit, like they really come committed, and they come since the day. Like, let's say the game's like at 7.
They're
It feels
pregame.
like a Dodgers opener. Like. Every game, like they come like at 3 or 4
They're really
with the
committed.
banda. With like, we
That's
gotta
dope
go.
as
It's
fuck.
insane. It's
Yeah,
really
I'm with
dope.
that. Can we vlog that?
Yeah, there's no one. I don't think there's any other place like LAFC.
But LA Galaxy's like, yeah, we the OGs, fool.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you can't knock us.
Yeah, but
We
a
got
young-
like heritage.
But
Like,
a young boy's making. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. They really don't got heritage.
Yeah.
Unless you're a big soccer fan, and I'm not a soccer fan, and I know way more about LAFC than I do LA
They
Galaxy.
Yeah.
did a great
So-
job with the branding. The minute
Bro,
they
their
came in.
marketing is
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
amazing, bro.
I see like charismas there all the time.
But
spinning,
honestly, the
shit like
parking
that.
is bullshit.
Oh, really?
Like,
Well, dude, it's
everything
on
is
Martin Luther
great.
King for
No, yeah, everything is great about LAFC, but the parking is horrible. Like, they share it with. What is it? The Science
Coliseum.
Center?
Oh, the
yeah,
Science-
all
the
of
Science
that.
Center, LA Coliseum,
Yeah, all of
that's
that
what
is
I'm
like
saying.
always
That's where they have
packed.
Rolling Loud LA.
Yeah,
You know what it is,
yeah,
you guys?
yeah.
You guys, if you're a local, don't
Local?
drive. If you don't drive to the game,
Like a crazy?
catch the expo line and get off.
Where do you catch the expo line?
You can catch the expo line on 7th and Big. Depends where you're coming from. If by
This
some,
is like a hack, by the way, because
Yeah.
every time I go, I'm like,
So if I'm
fuck,
in
I need to
Hollywood,
figure this shit
explain
out.
to me. Oh, like,
okay, if
right
you're in
where we
Hollywood,
live, yeah.
let's say you're in Hollywood, you could easily. This is what you could do. If you're in Hollywood, you could easily catch any bus, the 210, the 207, the 206, whatever. Like between from. I would say take the train, but what you could do, like let's say you're on Western and Melrose, catch the 207 all the way to Western and Martin Luther King, and then catch the 40 down MLK and get off on Figueroa and MLK. But if you're on the train, if you're coming from like let's say Pasadena, you're gonna catch the Pasadena to Union Station. Union Station. The goal
Sir.
line, right? Union Station. All right, if you're let's say you come from Pasadena and you don't want to drive, catch the train to Union Station. Union Station catch the red line. Red line catch the 7th and get off on 7th and Big. Walk downstairs, catch the expo line. You can either get off on Jefferson Park, at the Rose Garden, or get off on Vermont and expo and then walk up. If you're coming from downtown LA, you can catch the 40 on anywhere on Broadway.
It's
It gives
funny.
a ride on MLK. You get off right there. Or if you're not scared, park your car in the hood in between Broadway, San Pedro, Figueroa, and you'll get it cracking and you can just walk. It's fun.
Wow.
The funny shit is that it sounds kind of complicated, right?
But it's
Especially
fun.
to Angelinos, it's like, what the fuck? You mean I'm gonna have to hop on 3 different trains? Nah, fuck all that.
Yeah.
But this is how people get around in New York and on the East Coast so easily.
People don't understand that, like, back then, dog, me and the homies used to catch the 720, the bus, from like downtown LA all the way to Santa Monica Beach. Now you can catch the train, but the expo line drops you off on Santa Monica Beach.
Yeah.
So you guys,
Yeah, I fuck with the train. I not so much.
You guys are speaking a whole different
Not so much
language
the
to
bus.
me.
I know, because you're from Glendale. Fool,
Yeah.
you're bougie,
Well,
boy.
Glendale had our own bus line. It was called the B line, and so
Yeah, no,
that
shit
stuff,
weak.
like, it just drove.
Oh, Metro,
around.
baby, you feel me?
Oh my God.
So all I'm saying
You're
is-
not banging bus lines on me right now.
In Downey, we had the Downey link, and it took you to every single part.
Part.
Boo!
I'm explaining, but there's
The
one
trains
part.
are so clutch, bro.
It'll drop you off. No, because I live by the Metro.
By the Green Line.
Yeah, by the Green Line.
Come on,
so I live by
baby.
there. So yeah, so I used to, when I was like 15, 16, I used to hop on the Green Line all the way to Inglewood, get off in Lenox, and then go see my little shorty that I had out there.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
You
my
know what I'm saying?
shorty.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, yeah, if you guys could avoid that, Yeah, fucking parking downtown.
Okay, so you're gonna lead us when we go. You're leading.
We're gonna
you're
take the
leading us.
train.
What do you mean you?
We should take the train.
What do you mean?
Actually,
We should take
You're
a
gonna
train?
lead
yeah,
us
we should
that
take
day
the train
and
part
vlog
of the
it.
vlog,
Okay.
so we can show people how to do
Shit,
it.
if we got parking, we got. I mean, I'm down to park, but
Oh, he's bougie now. He's bougie now. He said, "I'm down to park."
Oh,
Do-
actually,
do we have
we'll
preferred
get parking. Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
but even
He
like
said that was the old me.
Yeah.
I mean, even like we're going to Dodger Stadium. Vic was like this line. I'm like, I've never waited in this line in my life.
But
You
he
just
used to
walk up,
walk
huh?
to
I used to
Dodger
walk,
Stadium.
but because the walk is fun. It's like everybody's pre-gaming at
Yeah.
Echo Park. You can see all the bars kind of have a little commotion because they're all watching the game.
Yeah.
So it's fun, man. LA's a beautiful place,
If
bro.
we go again, we gotta stop at the shortstop first, and then get drunk, and then.
I'm old
The
enough now
shortstop
to
bar?
go like the Gold Room,
Yeah.
get a drink at compadres.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, compadres.
Damn, I used to be a little boy, and I'm a grown boy.
I was gonna. I'm so glad I stopped myself. I was gonna say ball crawl, but bar crawl.
Oh God.
Brown bag.
Brown bag.
Wait, I was telling you that I stopped.
Brown
But
bag.
the ball crawl? Come on.
What is that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I ain't never done that.
I never had that.
I ain't never had that before.
But speaking of how beautiful LA is, it just got more beautiful because of the acquisitions that the Lakers and the Dodgers have gotten recently.
talk
It
about
is
it.
incredible. Shout out to us. Not only are we like popping on the Lakers, we're also popping on the Dodgers. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony that's coming through, and Russell Westbrook, who is an LA native.
Lusinger legend.
Yeah,
Okay, all my
and-
family went to Lusinger High, so I've been knowing about him
Really?
forever.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
To have both of them on a team, we are a dream team. In
Welcome
LA right
home,
now.
baby boys.
Yeah.
Melo, welcome to the land you've always wanted to be part of.
On
True
God.
that.
Because I know you were in New York and you were in Denver. Yeah, your time, but baby, I feel
Yeah.
this is unique, baby boy. You feel me? Like my guy. Like you feel me? Now you could go get some tacos. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Denver probably some bullshit tacos.
Yeah.
New York for sure don't got any taco
Nothing
stands
like
anywhere.
this.
I know you over hot dog,
Yeah.
my boy. Portland, Oregon.
I don't know what they have in Portland.
And
What are
Russell knows his shit. Like LA is fucked.
You know what's crazy about Russell Westbrook too that I give him? He's so tapped into LA music.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I gotta give credit to Blast.
Yeah.
I think Blast is one of the reasons Russell Westbrook came home.
What? Why?
Bro, he's like a huge fan of Blast. Like he
Oh.
supports
He really
him.
helps break
Well,
a lot
did
of
you
new
see-
LA
yeah.
artists.
Yeah,
Blue
well,
Bucks Clan.
He was first on Beano.
Blue
So
Blue. Fuck, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah,
Blue
Blue-
Bucks Clan.
Yeah.
all right, brown bag. You gotta give something. God damn
I
it.
give a lot. I'm a giver.
First you ball crawl, now you know how to say Blue Bucks Clan.
What?
Hey, that's a
Do
tongue
it.
twister.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
We should have put that in the tongue
But yeah,
twister
he was
challenge.
playing them before.
Yeah, he helped.
came. Yeah.
He helped break. Like I remember I interviewed Beano a few years ago,
Oh shit.
and I talked to him about
Finish mine, huh?
his different relationships. Like I'm like, is it ever like trippy when NBA players are playing your music and stuff? He's like, yeah, when Russell Westbrook, James Harden, they
Yeah,
play my
dude.
shit. And this is 2017, 2018 type. Before he got extremely
Yeah.
popular, right after the project with Nip. And yeah, like consistently, I want to say
On top of it, yeah.
Russell Westbrook, definitely him. James Harden, got to give him some credit too, but Russell Westbrook for sure helping break a lot of LA artists
Yeah.
because of their global fan base. They just throw something up on their story. They tag the artist every single time, and it shit goes up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nah, and
shout out to them.
But yeah.
And when Nip died, did you see that? Like,
20 rebounds,
Yeah.
20 points, and 20 assists.
That wasn't for me, man. That was for my bro, man. That's for Nipsey, man. 20 plus 20 plus 20. They know what that means, man. That's for my bro.
The game
yeah.
after Nipsey died.
And then he threw
And in
And
the
then he
interview,
said,
he's like,
"You know what that means."
That
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
was
That
fire.
shit gave me
like,
goosebumps.
But it's crazy because he's obviously like in a he has a platform where like everything's so like he's so washed all the time.
Under a
Washed?
microscope.
Like
Under a
people are
microscope.
like
Watched,
yeah,
sorry.
like people are usually
I need subtitles
speak
for him.
Duno.
Thank you.
like people are probably like he's a global star. Like
Yeah.
kids in China pretend they're Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Kids in whatever situation, basketball's a
Big
very-
sport, yeah.
and you could tell that he's very like. That he knows that,
Yeah.
but he's also like, man, I don't give a fuck. I'm
He's
from
still
the land,
gonna
you feel me?
focus,
Like,
yeah.
And what's crazy is that like you can tell he does it off the strength. He doesn't do it just so
It's
he
naturally him. It's not clout.
because it's
Yeah.
not like a Paul George thing where Paul George be like, I'm home, you're not home.
Say it louder in the microphone. Say it louder.
Paul George, you're not home, big dog. Kawhi Leonard, you're
Go,
not home, big
look,
dog.
Paul George, go play for the Palmdale Panthers, dog.
And Kawhi?
Kawhi, go play for the Cucamonga fucking
Oh
Cougars.
my God, I love this.
But like, you're not home, big dog. Like,
This is not your casa, bro.
for like, I'm pretty sure if I were to ask Russell Westbrook, you like Tamsy finna be like, yeah, fool, I get woo woo woo.
Yeah.
But if I were to
this
ask,
day.
you feel me? They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, where's it at?
Can I find it on Yelp?
Like, I'm pretty sure Russell Westbrook don't need that need to put Google Maps
Yeah.
to get a Staples Centers.
Hell
I'm
no.
pretty sure Paul George put Google Maps to get a
I
Staples
know,
Center.
I know. Russell Westbrook been a Theo's Tacos
Oh,
in
legit.
Inglewood for sure.
Low key, can we talk about that taco place? I don't think that a lot of people
Really?
talk about it.
That was
I know
like-
it's like
You
the
know what
hard
it is?
shell tacos.
Leo's?
Oh, I thought Tito's.
No, I said Theo's.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what Leo's? The one in
We're
Inglewood?
all
it's in
thinking of
Inglewood.
different
Oh.
Yeah.
taco places.
I was thinking Leo's tacos.
Because isn't Tito's tacos in Inglewood? It's like a hard shell. It's
No, I
hard shell
think it's
tacos.
like Culver City.
Like I know it's like the
Tito's. I've
East
heard of
Bay
Tito's. I've never
or-
really been
yeah.
there though.
Oh.
I ate Leo's tacos. Leo's tacos, guys.
Leo's Tacos fire
Yeah.
on La Brea.
There's one right there where I grew up. There's one on Temple and Glendo, and there's one on Western and Sunset.
Oh shit, you too?
But the one on the bread is so gas.
Yeah, that one's fire. I hit
But
that
When
one
you say
last.
Theo's,
Yeah.
I think of Theo's. Go.
Theo's Tacos. Oh, delicious. That's like my go-to taco place. I grew up the first part of my life in Lenox, so that was just like every day. It's right there, like it's like borderline Hawthorne, Lenox, Inglewood. It's right on the border.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and right before you get on the freeway, delicious tacos, everything,
Yeah.
burritos, tortas.
Real quick, what's
Gas.
your guys' go-to Peruvian food?
What?
Like fucking Peruvian?
Oh, Peruvian.
Like what's like when you go get
I'm
lomo saltado?
I'm
Where do
well
you go?
versed in Peruvian. Well, actually, there's different. There in the valley. There's some.
Okay, no, but what's your
different
spot
ones.
that you grew up going? Like, oh, this
Well, I
is
didn't
gas.
grow up eating
No,
Peruvian.
no, but
What's your
okay.
favorite, like-
what's your favorite Peruvian spot?
Honestly,
God,
I have to big up Jorge because he's the one that put me on to a Peruvian spot in LA, but I don't know what the name is.
Where's the buy?
Is
LA.
it Mario's?
No, it's not Mario's. Hold on.
Caveman.
Go. You guys say yours, and I'm gonna.
Mine's is Caveman on Vermont in between Venice and Washington. It's like on 23rd. Right off the 10. Bro, that shit is so fucking gas. Best Peruvian spot ever.
We should have what is it called? A competition. Hey, babe. You're on the Brown Bag podcast. What's the Peruvian restaurant that you take me to?
Don Felix.
Don Felix.
That shit is bullshit. Jorge, we're not friends no more.
Duno says that it's whack.
Where does he go to Mario's?
No, I don't even go to Mario. See, that's how
Franchise Peruvian restaurant?
go to Caveman.
Caveman. That doesn't even sound Peruvian.
Promise you
Felix
it's
is
gas.
fire, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
The Felix is it's cool. On Beverly,
And
right?
they have like actual Incas there working. Just kidding.
Bro.
They have Angie's.
Fire, man.
Yeah. Okay. I believe you, babe. I'm with you. Don Felix.
No.
All right. Bye, babe.
That
I
shit
gotta
is
try that place. I like
Yeah.
Pollo Inca in Hawthorne.
Pollo Inca.
There's a Pollo Inca Express. It sounds like it's bullshit because it's franchise somewhat, but it's just so gas. You get the cilantro rice with the lomo
Caveman
saltado.
is, yeah, Caveman is a franchise.
Where is it?
It's literally on Vermont. It's like in the hood. Like
And
it's
that's
cracking.
really weird to me that it's called Caveman and it's Peruvian. Like
Caveman Kitchen. It's oh my god. That's like mine in the homie spot. Like
Yeah.
whenever we go like Caveman, we all meet at Caveman. It's like the littlest parking lot. There's a Yoshinoya right next to it and Don Maria's and it's
I had some Peruvian food with the homie Brian from Pro Club like 2 days ago, but I didn't really like it there. Actually, their ceviche was good, but their lomo saltado wasn't.
Yeah.
yeah, but Peruvian make pretty good ceviche, I heard.
No, we're not ready to talk about how Mexican ceviche ain't shit compared to Peruvian ceviche, and that's fucking sucks.
Sus.
'Cause sucks. But they take it. I low key feel like Peruvian cuisine is like above the other Latino
Hey, do
cuisine.
you guys
shit
like
is really
Thai
good.
tea?
Yeah, I like Thai
Thai?
tea.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit, dog.
I don't like it.
It's like
when
know what I
it's like
hate?
it's like their horchata.
For you know what
I don't
hate?
like when it's too sweet.
You know what I hate when the homies we go eat like Thai food and the homies get Thai tea.
What do you eat?
Like for that's like
What do you eat from Thai food? I'm interested in whatever your Thai food plate is.
I get the regular shit, the shrimp fried rice. You feel me? Not the
Okay.
shrimp though, but I got the chicken fried rice.
You get the pad Thai?
Nah, you know what I get?
What?
7C soup.
7 sea soup, so siete mares.
Shit the madre. No, obviously I don't tell the ladies I
Yeah.
had an ocha. Hey, can I get shit
How
the
do we even
madre
start
soup?
talking about food?
Okay,
We're talking
move
about
on.
I don't know.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Oh, and shout out to Carmelo. That little thing that he did on his Instagram was really cool. Like where he turned the L in Melo to the Lakers
7.
L. I'm like, that shit was dope.
To the
Oh,
seven.
yeah, the 7.
Yeah.
Welcome to the land.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that just joined the Lakers. I think we have a really good team.
Oh, Trevor Ariza's back. He's
Lots
doing
of
Kobe.
veterans.
Wow.
Yeah. Trevor
That's
Ariza.
wild.
Dwight Howard.
And LeBron came out with a statement because a lot of people talk shit or like have something to say about their age or like things
retirement
like
home?
that. Yeah, and he was like, for everyone either bringing up our ages or how many points or whatever the fuck, keep that same energy when this shit begins. And when he said that, I'm like, fuck yeah, like go ahead. Like
And
I
then it's
love that
welcome
like
to the
confidence.
land.
Yeah.
But what's crazy about LA is that they're gonna have so many bangers. Like whoever runs the Lakers marketing, your music that you guys put in the background kind of bullshit, dog.
They keep everything very corporate and classic. They're never gonna be like the.
And they need to figure it out. They need to move on from that shit.
The Clippers, they'll do anything. Like they'll try different shit. The Lakers have like a certain aesthetic to them of champion royalty.
Yeah.
I don't think they're ever gonna change that and
No.
get more modernized.
No.
And it's
We
just
gonna
kind of
change
like
that.
Their
kinda gotta
legacy
accept
brand.
it.
Yeah.
If I ain't even gonna lie though, every like backboard in the city, like in the section, like obviously like places I go play basketball and like whether it's like in Echo Park or like Pico Union or in like mid city kind of South Central, they'll have fucking Clipper backboards.
they
What?
donate them to
Because
the inner
because
city.
the
Oh,
Clippers
they're like-
they kind of it's kind of they're trying to not
And they know it starts young.
Yeah.
Like it's like if I can get them to fall in love young, boom.
And they're like, oh, the Lakers don't fuck with them, so we're
Yeah.
gonna target these.
Wow, that's wild.
They're
I didn't
right,
know
but I
You didn't know that,
No.
bro. Even
A
if you
lot
go
of
to like,
courts- a lot
if
of
you go
courts
to
are
Pan
Clipper
Pacific
sponsored.
next to the Grove, it's a Clipper backboard.
And who did the Dodgers acquire?
Max Scherzer and Trey Turner.
I wanted him to say the name. Say the name.
Max Scherzer, that was good. He has 2 different color eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
I had a teacher like that
Yeah.
in like 6th grade.
They're unique. That fool's.
Vic and me talked about this before, and I thought it was really cool. Like how with basketball, we can expect, but we can like feel like, oh, people win back-to-back championships. But with baseball, it's very rare that a team wins the World Series twice in a row. You know,
Yeah, that's true. I believe you in that because
and it's harder.
baseball. If you guys don't know, baseball is so long. The season is forever, dog. They play like over I'm gonna say over like 100 games.
160. So they play 160 games, 162 I should say. The thing with baseball is there's way more variables in it than there are in basketball. So basketball you have, a 15-man roster, you have 80 games, and you have the best players usually always end up in the last few games, in the finals and stuff like that,
Right.
Western Conference Finals. But the past year, everybody got hurt. Everybody was overworking their bodies and the whole pandemic and all that. But with baseball, it's like you can have the best team in baseball one year. You bring back the exact same team and you won't make the playoffs.
That's
It's
wild.
just the way that it is. Mookie Betts is like the best player in baseball. He's having a terrible year. Nobody can explain why. It's just baseball. That's the
Damn.
explanation because it's a
Yeah.
game of statistics. It's the way you feel that year. You get in a slump. It just is what it is.
Alpha played good last night.
Yeah, he's
Super
coming
run.
back. But they
Oh,
had
aren't
to
they
make
playing
all
the
these big
Angels?
changes. Yeah, they
Right
are.
now,
This
right now
weekend.
they are. They beat the Astros. The Astros beat them the first game they won. But you think about it, bro. Dodgers team is stacked. Fool.
Yeah.
They have to be.
Fool,
Yeah.
They have Eric Bellinger, Cody.
They don't have Eric Bellinger.
Eric Bellinger. I was like, holy fuck.
This gonna be your
You
favorite
do.
swing.
Dav.
No.
Yeah,
You
Cody
said Eric Bellinger, bro. So you're in a brown bag.
Yeah, come on.
Why?
Eric Bellinger,
You don't
the
have this
singer.
channel. You have mistakes.
Eric Bellinger. I didn't know if you knew,
Hey,
but
shout out to
you're a
Eric
Dodger.
Bellinger. Yeah, he gonna throw out the first pitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I never heard one song from him.
Yes,
You have. You
What
have.
song? Tell me a song.
Enough to know his name and mix
He-
it up with Cody.
Yeah,
I don't know why. You know why? Because yesterday, I corrected the homie for saying that's what that happened to me right now.
Oh, okay. It's your friend's fault.
No, it's the homie's fault.
That is so
Bitch ass
funny. Eric Bellinger, he wrote "Fine China" for Chris Brown.
Yeah.
He's wrote a
That-
bunch
yeah,
of shit.
his song
He did that
credits are
song
incredible.
Ballet with Fetty Wap.
You definitely know
and
Valet.
Fetty Wap and who else? 2 Chainz.
Alexa, play Valet by Eric Bellinger. Alexa,
Shut the fuck up.
stop. Don't talk to her like
I
that.
forgot your coworker.
Alexa, stop. Cabrón.
Nah, but you know what it is? That I'm not like. You guys know that because you guys are music heads.
Yeah, you don't know who sings the song that you're listening to. You
Yeah,
just
if it's
listening
just a
to
banger,
it.
I'll cut
Yeah.
a banger. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get you. But the Dodgers.
The Dodgers got
Yeah,
Eric
we got-
Shout out to the
Bellinger.
Dodgers.
They have Eric Bellinger, Cody Bellinger.
They got both of
They're
them.
stacked. Yeah, they got both of them. They do have Eric Bellinger. He's
Oh
probably a
yeah,
hell
think
of
about it.
fan.
I have met Eric Bellinger.
Yeah, you have. Like, he's around and
I
he's
met
like,
him. I met him at the highlight room.
Oh,
wow,
shit,
look
with
at you,
AD.
fucking popping ass fool.
Damn.
Shout out to
That one didn't say hi to me.
AD and shout out to T-Rel for asking Duno if we're dating.
We're not dating.
We're not.
Oh, on the podcast?
Yeah, they asked him, and then he was like, "I look at her like a sister, like a OG," and then AD's like, "You friend zoned yourself." He's like, "No, she's married." So shout out to you guys. Maybe one day we'll do like a super
A
podcast.
joint podcast?
And they were
That'd be
like,
crazy.
"Oh, you should have started with them, fool."
Yeah, that shit was
Crib,
funny.
kid. And I was like, "Look, fool. I didn't know they were married, fool. I mean,
Well,
I didn't
yeah.
know like you feel me? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
But I just think that is cool because, like, natural. I think I understand. Well, what it shows me is that a lot of people probably do fuck their coworkers because they're so ready to be like, oh, they're fucking, right?
You ever fuck
And it's
Gina?
like that just shows
No,
me.
right?
No,
No.
but he doesn't
Exactly.
go around saying like, hey, I bet you guys are fucking, right? But all the commenters is like, damn, y'all look at your coworkers like that. Like, why does it have to be us this way? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, just FYI. Shout out to the Dodgers and the Lakers for the acquisitions.
Yeah.
Who do you think is going to get a championship first, Dodgers or the Lakers?
I think probably I'm
I mean, I'm going to say both.
gonna say both, but I think Lakers have a better chance.
I just can't
I
wait
think
for
the
the
Lakers.
fucking parade. The
Yeah.
parade that we've been overdue
Parade is gonna
with both
be
of them.
fucking dope next
bet
year.
It needs to be a 2-day parade.
For sure.
Eric Bellinger needs to perform.
Yeah.
Who else?
you
Duno
guys.
and the homies.
All the
for Echo
5 Clipper
Park.
fans LA has.
You know who
think
needs to
them too.
perform?
Who?
Blast, because I'm mad at Blast for doing the Clipper shit.
Oh.
Just kidding, Blast. Get your money,
It's
boy.
a check.
But
It's a
yeah,
check.
it is a check.
You're gonna-
Because
bro.
Nipsey did the Clipper shit and YG did the Clipper
Bro,
shit.
Xavier,
but
you know
they're
Xavier?
Laker fans.
Xavier did the Clipper voiceover for some
I
shit.
know.
You're next, bro.
Fuck,
I know.
bro.
You're gonna do it. You're gonna
Do
come
it.
in that day.
Hey, if
We're
I
gonna
do
clown
it,
With
your
the
ass.
photo with Clipper
Hey,
Daryl.
if I do it, am I disowned?
No,
No,
because we
you get your
understand
money.
why.
Yeah, get your money.
Damn, you feel me?
I wouldn't judge you, bro.
Fuck. I'm not gonna say fuck the Clippers. They might give me a bag.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
will.
yeah.
They do. They're down for it.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know.
I hate the Clippers a little less after last season because it was like we got knocked out, and it was like, all right,
Wow.
like fuck
Yeah.
it, do your shit then.
Yeah.
You guys advanced past us for the first time ever. Do your shit, and they fell apart, and then Kawhi got hurt, and now
Yeah.
they're punting this season.
True
And the
that.
Lakers are back on top. Like
True.
it's come on,
It's
this is
yeah.
us. We are inevitable.
You know what it is? You know what it is, though? They even had Mr. Cartoon do their logo.
Yeah.
Oh, the
bro.
Clippers? Yeah,
The Los
no.
Angeles shit. That shit's hard. I've been wanting to get a shirt that just says Los Angeles like that because that shit's hard.
Yeah.
I'm not
What's
gonna lie.
dude from the Suns that came through with the Monte Carlo all
Devin
fire?
Booker. Devin
Do you
Booker.
think we'll ever get him?
For the Lakers? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get him.
I feel like he fits LA.
He's a Laker fan.
Yeah.
He's a Kobe fan. He's worn Lakers merch literally on the court before.
For the fucking guy, huh?
Yeah.
But we can't tell a superstar nothing.
No, you can't. He's fashion. Because the thing is, Lakers are fashion. Like, it
Yeah,
was a
oh, yeah.
retro Lakers hoodie type shit. That shit is fashionable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For
I'm
the
just glad that
Lakers
we're
and
City of
Dodgers.
Champions and we're standing
Proving it.
on that.
Yeah.
You know, we're putting 10 toes down. We're putting all our chips in
Bro,
every
LA
single year.
LA's killing shit with
Yeah.
music. All the artists. Podcasting, you feel me? Bow, bow.
I wanted to do, we were talking about it. Was it on our group call? Or it might have been me to myself. I wanted to do a Nino carne asada rival with Telemundo, Univision,
Oh, it's just me and you.
and Estrella TV.
Okay.
I would go with Univision. Oh. Estrella TV for sure is my rival.
Why?
That's for the paisanos, you feel me? That's for the guatemaltecos. Then salvadoreños digo puta, you feel me? Come mierda, vocerote.
But I feel like Estrella TV plays like the shit that.
Don't they have the 12 corazones? and
Yeah, they play like, I feel like Jose Luis was on Estrella TV. Like they'll play
Or
like
what?
that shit.
Oh, they have the ratchet shit?
Yeah, they're ratchet, yes.
You know what it is?
yeah.
They're not corporate. They're not too corporate.
Yeah, so
Ah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
gonna do the shit
But I
that.
ain't even. But I still gotta keep it Honey Starsky, you feel me? Like, look, Teresa wasn't on Estrella TV.
Okay.
Teresa was on Univision and Telemundo. Univision. You feel me? La Reina del Sur. You feel me? All those great novelas, there were... Look, either way, Telemundo and Univision, wherever you guys want to put it. But I'm going to just go say with Telemundo because of Sábado Gigante. Oh, he was on Univision.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
People are going to mix these two up.
You know what it is?
so
All right,
much,
look.
yeah.
Telemundo is more Mexican. Univision was more Mexican-American.
Ooh, well, that's a good way to put it.
So I would say, I'm going to go with, because we were raised in the United States, I'm going to go with Univision as my padrino,
Okay.
and Telemundo as my carne asada, and Estrella TV is the beef.
Oh, wow. The carne. All right, Vic.
So definitely carne asada is Univision.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, because
Pinches vendidos.
no,
I
like
need to do my
okay, so
research.
the anchors on Univision are so beautiful. The anchor women, they are the baddest women I've ever seen. The weather girls.
Son buchonas.
Yeah,
no,
Primer
no,
Impacto.
because they're like natural. You don't see them with Botox or
I
like.
mean, maybe
like
they just have the
filler or
best
anything. Yeah.
surgeries money can buy. Who knows? But anyways, they're naturally beautiful women. I love watching the weather report on that channel. And carne asada is a great place to meet a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you just chop it up, say, oh, you know, sit down next to them. It's real easy. So definitely that would be carne asada. Nino would be Estrella TV because they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't give
They don't give a fuck. And I like to have that energy around me. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like once in a while though. Not too often, but once in a while. Come in, you know, oh shit, Jose Luis is here. Oh fuck,
Yeah.
it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Mucha ropa,
Yeah.
mucha ropa. Like that's the type of shit, you know? And then Telemundo is just kind of bland to me. Like they have like old ass películas that they play.
Like the
and
old
shit.
novelas is
Yeah, like
definitely
that's
Telemundo.
not for me. So that's my rival.
But I do like their logo. The Telemundo logo to me
It's
is
a
like,
clean logo.
yeah, we're gonna always remember it. And even the Univision, like those two logos are really dope.
Yeah.
And one thing like I've learned like knowing graphic designers is that every logo means something. So I think like the Univision, which is like a U in different colors, it's supposed to represent like different parts of Latin America.
Maybe, like,
like shit like
unity or
that. Yeah.
something.
And so I thought that was really cool.
Do you think they hate each other? Univision and Telemundo?
I feel like they
Like-
should. You can't. Even though like Pepsi and Coke, they're probably owned by the same people, but it's
No,
like
they're
there's
not.
still like a rivalry. I feel like they are.
No,
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Pepsi has like Mountain Dew.
So I met the owner of
Pepsi? Fuck.
I don't want to say it, I guess, but I met the owner of one clothing company, and
Oh.
he asked me about my relationship with another clothing company I don't have a relationship with. But
Oh,
basically,
no,
I
you're
found out that they fucking hate each other.
Yeah.
Like
It's
mortal
for
I know
rivalry.
beef.
exactly what you're talking
Yeah, I don't want
Who's
to say it
gonna
though.
be our rival?
bitch.
Like we're gonna have one day we're gonna have a real rival, and because we're probably like who we are,
Yeah.
we're probably gonna be like I don't know. We're like the Dodgers and the
Like the
Lakers.
Beige
and
Bag podcast or
Like
something?
there's gonna be like a Clippers to our Lakers,
Yeah.
and like
The beige bag. or
yeah,
something,
legit.
Oh, you're a fucking Clippers fan, are you fuck?
He's talking to Maximo. He films the other podcast. It's
Here's a
Maximo.
picture of Maximo, you guys.
He's gonna start his own beige bag podcast now. He's
Hold
gonna talk
on,
about
I
the
wanna
Packers
do
and the
mine.
Clippers.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Which
Yes.
which channel does the one with what's the show that you watch with your dad, Angie, and that my dad watches?
Cheaters?
Estrella.
But what is it?
Tengo talento, mucho talento.
Tengo talento, mucho talento.
Estrella TV.
Yeah, that's kind of sada, bro. Like, cause it's cool to watch. Like, low-key, they have their racist moments, and I'm like, oh my god, why is this happening? But it's someone you want to be entertaining, and I think that they'll have that. Primer Impacto was on, I think it was wait, hold on, Telemundo.
Primer Impacto, you never watched Primer Impacto?
Yeah, of course.
That's where the girls were hot.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Bad bitches.
Sheesh.
Bad little bitch from
Univision. So
Univision, yeah.
Univision, you're gonna be my padrinos because low-key, as like I look up to those ladies because it's like you're a newscaster, you're hot,
Very
and like you
professional.
know your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's almost like sexy to be smart, and I was like, oh my god, I want to be like that.
Where do you meet those women?
Really?
What? I'm just
I exist.
yeah, but I'm just asking where would somebody meet them?
I exist.
Okay, fool. I'm trying to meet other women that exist just like you.
And then Telemundo would have to be rival because yeah, all those novelas were low-key misogynistic, and they all were playing on Telemundo. So I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, the girl that the guy saves because pobrecita, she was like Cinderella, and oh my god, he loves her, but now she's in a freaking affair. But like,
Hey, which channel had the cheaters in Spanish?
oh no,
Estrella.
Estrella.
Estrella's
fucking Estrella.
Estrella's
Remember
like
watching the
hardcore.
fucking cheaters in Spanish?
That
What was that
shit's-
shit called?
Salga desgraciado.
Wait, who has her?
What was that shit called?
Laura?
Yeah, who has Laura?
I think it's
It might be
Estrella.
Estrella.
No, I think it was Telemundo.
Yeah.
Oh, they gotta have somebody.
Telemundo has La Reina del Sur, todo.
Oh,
Narconovelas.
yeah.
Yeah, that Telemundo's my rival. Who's your rival?
Estrella,
Estrella. You're not cool, fool. And then
promise you
He's
I'm
not
your
righteous
rival
enough.
is Univision?
Telemundo.
Telemundo. Oh, hello.
La familia Peluche Sama. What playing?
Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 8.
Ocho.
Should
Oh,
we
fuck.
give away a brown bag?
$2. Then we're gonna.
No, there's
keep
more
that
than
to our
that in there.
budget.
Didn't you do Amazon gift card?
There's a good 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6.
Oh, and the
$7
other
in there.
person didn't claim.
Where's
For
that
real?
money go?
Yeah.
Is that how you bought the liquor?
Is that how you bought the 42?
It goes into
the mandala?
the studio, okay?
Okay. Shout out to Mandala.
Right now, look through your phones and we'll pick a...
I think I chose one. That girl that sent that funny meme.
Oh, you chose her last time, so now, Vic, you choose someone.
Okay.
Okay, let me see.
And while you guys are choosing, I will give
In
the
the
instructions. So, every episode, we have our brown bag, which is actually a fucking bowl. And when we say something stupid or corny or just worth the brown bag, we put in $1. At the end, or kind of when we fill it up to at least over $20, we give it away to a viewer or a listener. And we do that by going through our comments and picking someone from there. If we happen to pick you, DM us on Instagram, and we have our ways of verifying who you are. So DM us, and yeah, we'll take care of you.
All right, hold on. And I think. Oh, sorry. All right.
Bad little bitch from the projects. All right, if you could choose. So we have Ugly Primo here. If you could choose one,
Okay.
you can't go to either. You're going to go to one.
Oh, fuck.
Lovers
I know
and
you're
Friends or Don't Come to LA.
Don't Come to LA does not exist.
Oh,
What do you
fucking
mean
Once
it
Upon a
doesn't
Time
exist?
in
Once upon a time in LA. Well, for Ugly Primo.
LA. We said for Ugly Primo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
So
I'm like,
mad.
you didn't-
Don't come to LA is big.
it exists. It's coming. I promise.
All right, Once Upon a Time in LA or Lovers and Friends. Ooh, mine's is easy.
Mine's is easy.
Mine would be Once Upon a Time in LA.
Mine's would be Lovers and Friends.
Really?
Hell
That's her era, bro.
yeah.
That's her era.
That was not his. Welcome to or Once Upon a Time in LA is like freaking our grandparents' era.
Okay, but first
Like-
of all,
No, but he's
no,
like-
fuck you. As a
Yeah.
hip hop head, there
The
should be
funk-
no reason why you want to see Usher over 50 Cent.
As a hip hop head,
You know what?
No, because all those songs, like Ashanti. No, you got to think about what she was doing when Ashanti and Ja Rule were
I
out.
was being a little girl.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Not a little girl.
a little
A
girl.
teenager.
Monica and Brandy, like
Okay, that's older.
Yeah, but they're on it.
But I'm saying you were probably like high school, middle school.
Ashanti, yeah,
and
we
Ashanti
all
and Ja
wanted to be
Rule.
Ashanti and
Of
Ja
course.
Rule. Yeah,
Okay, this
So
is
it
the Love
has
in my life,
nostalgia
yeah.
to it. It has
Miss
nostalgia
Lauryn
to it.
Hill, Usher, Ludacris.
You
Lil
gotta read
Jon.
the whole lineup.
Okay, I'm reading the whole lineup.
Cause no, but that's what I'm saying about like Lovers and Friends. You know everyone on that lineup, even the bottom row.
I
You
didn't
know
know
who
that.
that is.
John B at the bottom?
Yes,
What? I
like,
can't wait to see the
normally
Pasadena legend.
on like these lineups, the bottom row, you don't know who they are. This one is like
better be
you
having
know
sex with this-
everyone.
I need to have a girlfriend by the time
They
that
need
shit comes
beds
around.
at this show. They need like little villas to just get
Little
away.
Little Villas, oh, she freaky.
What? That's
Villas.
She's trying to get a concoction over there.
no, but I think like that's gonna be the spot to be. Those are those memorable shows. Those are the shows you talk about. The way people talk about Woodstock.
show-
The way people talk
And
about
it's
like
in
Coachella.
Vegas.
It's like that.
So it's like a getaway weekend with your girl. Like,
my God.
What?
Bro, this show's very like mixed emotions or like Ashanti, she's gonna be doing like Foolish.
You're emo too, so shut up. You would choose that.
Actually, I wouldn't.
Why would you choose Once
Because
Upon
in
a Time?
reality, I only know. I'm gonna tell you who I know. Usher, Ludacris, Lil Jon, Ashanti, Ja Rule,
Siéntate.
Neo, Trey Songz, Akon T-Pain,
Well, just go pee during Trey songs.
Sean Paul,
Go in the villa.
Fabulous, Fat Joe.
Yeah, you're saying the
No,
lineup.
no, not really, because I don't.
Who don't you know? Say who don't
All
you
right,
know.
okay. I'm gonna keep it a buck. No, if I'm gonna keep it a buck,
You're
I really
Vegas,
don't
baby.
know Lauryn Hill like that. Like not like that. I'm just TLC really don't know him
Okay,
like that.
just so you know, Lauryn Hill is hip hop. So like To me, watching Lauren,
Why-
I'm always
okay.
gonna go to watch
I
Lauren.
should have never asked this question. It's just such a big argument, huh?
Maya, when Maya comes
Maya
on, the
was
best of
fine
me.
as fuck.
Dun, dun, she's still fine.
Yeah, she's still
I seen her like 2 years ago. Like,
Okay,
she's
who
still
don't
fine.
you know? You don't know Lauren.
Okay, I
brown
know.
bag for that. Yeah.
No, I know
Yeah.
who she is. I know she's like a legend in the game. I just don't know her music. Like, maybe I should.
You do know her. If you're also the person that said you don't know music by who did it. You just know it by like it
I
sounds
don't
good.
understand why you guys put Too Short on Lovers and Friends.
What do you
'Cause I'm a
mean?
player.
Yeah, that line. Read that line. Read that Too Short line. It's all the rap. Yeah.
Gotta get it and get my.
I was born in 2000, you guys. Don't get mad at me.
And
Okay, I just said I
He
would
was 6 years old when Blow the Whistle came out.
Too
Think about
Short
it.
still makes music till this day. He's like
Yeah,
on his
that's not
good.
500th album. Yeah.
I don't know. I saw it once upon a time in LA over fucking.
We're not gonna change his mind. He's 21.
Yeah. Okay.
What? I want to see Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg is probably gonna be at Lovers and Friends. Like,
Yo,
The good, look, the good thing is that we're going to be at both because they're two separate days. So it's not
Ugly
like
Pri-
it's the same
well,
weekend.
one's next year.
yeah,
so-
and Ugly Primo's gonna hook it up. Maybe.
At least for me.
Yeah.
But I love that, you know, once upon a time in LA, obviously it's the culture, it's in LA, but like,
Yo, I love how
who's gone wild?
I
on
feel
that?
like being from LA, there's a lot of LA shows, but this is different.
Yeah.
Like you kind of like the same LA lineup almost always goes to the different LA shows,
Mm-hmm.
but they did it differently. They added the funk into it, and they added like
Brenton Wood.
these niche legends like the Amanda Perez's that were like, oh shit, like that's amazing. I
want
want
to
to
see that clip. We have a clip where for some reason they said Amanda Perez, and we out there.
We did karaoke.
Yeah.
But it was so insane.
Yeah, we're fucking Los
Legendary.
Temerarios.
Yo, I love how Lovers and Friends just added the locks after they murdered Dipset.
Yeah, that was
That was a dope move right there.
Okay, can we talk
'Cause
about?
I can't wait to see the
fuck
locks.
that. The show's not over. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so there was a versus.
Yes.
Past week.
Yes, go.
And it was between Jadakiss and who?
It was not between Jadakiss, it was between the Locks
The-
and Dipset.
and Dipset.
Okay, and the
You're
Locks-
not gonna tell. Shut the fuck up, because you're not gonna tell me that
sure.
you were born in 2000 and then you give a fuck about this versus, but you don't give a fuck about Lovers and Friends.
Okay, listen.
Like what the fuck is that?
Press ratio 10 right now.
Yeah.
No, listen. I just wanted to know why it was so like, but like, I mean, I guess I kind of understood, obviously, but I was just like, why is it so intense? And I was seeing all the memes that were coming out of it, and I was like, whoever the guy that lost, holy fuck.
Oh,
man.
you don't know them.
Yeah, not like, I know them
No, it's
individually.
okay.
I don't know them as like a
They're
group.
group, yeah.
So there was no like initial beef or smoke between those groups at all.
It was just, they were both from New
Yeah,
Yeah,
New York
they
groups,
were they were on the same label somewhat, like
Kinda, yeah.
Rockefeller, like all affiliates,
yeah. It was true.
almost. So,
But
like,
if they didn't hate each other,
but Dipset always been on some
Yeah.
like fly fashion
Yeah,
shit.
It was his.
Dipset is Cameron.
Cameron, Joel Santana, Jim Jones.
Jadakiss is the Locks.
Oh,
Jadakiss is
so
the
that's why
Locks.
they put him on the whole pink. They put
Yeah.
Jadakiss.
So they
dissing-
replaced him. They
Yeah.
replaced Cameron basically.
Because
like,
Cameron is just the coolest dude out of New York.
Yeah.
Cameron is on J. Cole's new album.
Yeah, I know Cameron.
yeah.
Well, I don't know sometimes. You didn't know
Yeah.
who fucking
Oh,
who
but-
Lauryn Hill is, but you know who Cameron is. That's a little
I
weird.
didn't know who. I know who the. Okay, fool. Oh my god.
Your words, not mine.
Just, you guys don't understand the mental like
Abuse.
abuse I get over music in this podcast, and it makes me go home and not want to ever listen to music. Because, dude, people get mad that I don't know.
You're learning. You're learning.
This
you're
is-
learning.
Obviously, not. It's not a way to learn. You might as well
It
beat me
is.
with a
Tough
scene
love.
tone.
I know, I'm God.
Tell me every Lauryn Hill song right now.
But you will know it
I promise
after.
you, next week I'm gonna have a bruise, and it's because I didn't know every song from Lovers and Friends. I didn't know
Look,
every artist.
no. Look, Letty's gonna give you her Walkman. You're gonna put a CD in there. You're gonna walk around. You're gonna listen to it.
You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn
learn.
today.
So look, just send me your playlist.
Okay, so Cameron, coolest motherfucker on the planet in New
Yeah.
York. But the fact that Jadakiss, who's not like the flyest, but he probably is one of the most street, ended up like being the main figure of the group that won. So that's why they're putting him in the Cameron shit or whatever. It is like a
I'm
diss.
still at my block.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
The thing about Jadakiss too is like the like to me I feel like he's one of the dudes that started that ad lib that like that sound
Signature ad-lib.
Yeah, because then you have the Rick Rosses with the but that happens after like Jadakiss had his signature
I
shit.
ain't even gonna lie. When I was younger, I just thought he was fat and breaded. Obviously, he's fake.
Like Wiz Khalifa has the laugh.
Yeah.
What's his face? Lil Wayne had the like he would
lighter
spark up
flicker?
the lighter.
Yeah.
But I don't think anyone had something like before Jada. So that to me is really cool.
Yeah, and it showed all the artist development. It showed how close the Locks is in comparison to
Yeah.
like how really broken the Dipset chemistry is to this
Yeah.
day. And that was just, you see it all on display
Yeah.
right there. They were in sync as far as the locks. They knew every single lyric of each other, their
Yeah.
own lyric. They weren't using the TV track. They were just going straight on. They were performing. The breath control was amazing. And then
Yeah.
you go over to Cameron and
They're
Dipset,
like
and they were too cool for
over
school.
vocal tracks.
Yeah, and it just showed you, I'm like, damn, you know what? Artists these days really need to study that and see
What
how
the
you get
difference
fucking
is.
owned on stage by professionals, and they make you look like amateurs if you're not on your shit.
And that shit shows about friendships.
that too.
True that. Yeah,
Like, it
someone
shows-
said
it
like
can't even
like-
fake it.
this is the
Yeah.
difference between people that still know each other and fuck with each other daily to people that meet once a year. So like it shows like just
Yeah.
the closeness of the groups.
Yeah.
So for
That's
sure.
how we are at Brown Bag. We're
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
We're the locks.
Yeah, like we could finish each other's sentences.
Sandwiches. Oh, never mind.
Okay, what about you? What would you choose?
That was so cute.
What
Here,
sandwiches?
Here, you can
I
have
get all the money.
You-
All right, we out.
so cute.
Wait, what would you choose? Lovers and Friends or Once Upon a Time in LA?
Don't lie.
Probably Lovers and
Yeah,
Friends.
you're a lover.
Yeah.
He's out there.
Even though I really
because
wanna
guess
see 50
what?
Cent.
Guess
That's what
where-
trying to fuck Tia.
Guess where the single girls are going? Lovers and Friends.
Nah, I gotta
the
go boot
girls
up.
with their like their
You gonna go boot
rucos.
up?
I have to.
They're gonna be at Once Upon a Time in LA.
I want to be booed up listening to, you know, like John B and
Yeah.
Pretty Ricky.
What's the one song you want to listen to? Like, oh, it's a banger. Like,
All
what's
of
one
them.
song you're looking forward to?
On the Hotline by Pretty Ricky.
That would be dope. That needs a video attached to it.
That needs a villa.
Of you.
That needs a
Yeah.
villa.
And then he's a villa. Big villa talk.
You know who's gonna be at Lovers and Friends? The Dodger, Eric Bellinger. He's gonna be there.
Yeah, you know what? I'm on this.
Have a good
Hey, y'all leave
day.
y'all comments, see who y'all would choose.
Bye.